What is up, Internet? Welcome to episode 26 of a Hodepodge of Information. Stuff you might want to know, but you probably don't. Recently, Apple decided to release iOS 10. This is obviously the 10th version of their iOS software for your various iDevices. But this is a huge update. A lot of cool stuff happened in it. And if you haven't downloaded it yet, you definitely should. And I'm going to tell you why in this video. So, iOS 10, I got this nice little page from Apple to kind of highlight some things. They are very excited about the things that I'm excited about, so it makes it really easy to show it to you. Couple things. The real big thing is they overhauled messages completely. Messages is completely new. There's a whole lot of new things. From you can handwrite notes, which is really cool, so that when the other person gets it, they can actually see in, like, not real time, but like they can see you almost a video of you writing the note. To you can share links and content easier in iOS 10, and you can give emphasis, and you can add new animations on the screen when you send new stuff. To if you want to send a message and you only want it to be visible if someone taps on it, you can do this thing called invisible ink, and it kind of obscures it. All sorts of crazy stuff. They added some of the functionality from the Apple Watch. So the digital touch things like the heartbeat and like the messages and things like that, you can get those added and send those in messages. But the big thing, the huge thing, is stickers. They added the ability for you to essentially insert stickers into your text string, and so it's not near is just like you can send a photo. You can apply a sticker, as you see here, next to a message that someone sent. So you've got all this opportunity to kind of mark up a conversation with different animations and different pictures and things. It's a really cool add to the overall messages experience. I really like it. Additionally, Siri can now interact with third-party apps. Of course, the developers are going to have to program that in, but it can happen. So you can ask Siri to call you a Lyft or an Uber. You can interact with maps easier now. You can do just all sorts of new stuff with maps. I still don't like maps, honestly. I still use Google Maps. They're trying to make it better, but the directions just aren't as good as Google Maps. I think that's the one thing Google's still gotten right. They overhauled the Music app for Google Music, for Apple Music, so that it's a whole new design UI, and I actually really like that. I think it's a whole lot better for design. They overhauled the lock screen, so the lock screen messages are like this now, rather than how they were beforehand. And it's a little bit of adjustment, but I really like it overall. I think they're easier to understand. There's just so many things. It's kind of crazy. Some of the cool things have come out of Apple's effort to kind of implement more machine learning into their software so that it can better predict what you're actually going to need. And so, as it says over here, if you were sending a message to someone and saying that John's number is something, it can go, oh, you've got a John in your phone. Which John do you want? And dynamically insert it for you so you don't have to go pull it back up. They edited news. I've never really liked news to begin with. The other big thing is photos. Is that they changed photos to actually implement some of the things that Google Photos has been doing forever. Specifically, the memories function is so they'll create like digital movies and slideshows out of the pictures you already have from your the photos you've taken on your phone. Yeah, they changed some stuff with Apple Pay. They claim it's more secure. I don't know any of that. All I know is messages and photos, in my opinion, on its own is worth the upgrade. All the other stuff is just kind of bonus in my mind. But it's free. If you've got an Apple product, they can download it. I say there's no reason not to. Go ahead, download it. Enjoy the new messages. Send someone a silly sticker and enjoy the free update. So this has been episode 26. I really like iOS 10. You should too. Next one coming up is the iPhone 7. I got the Plus. I'm going to talk about them all. See you over there. This has been a hodgepodge of information. Stuff you might want to know, but you probably don't. See ya.